Hey everybody, this is Mark Crawford trying this live. Hopefully this is working. This is July 2019 and just wanted to give everybody an update. It's been a long time since I've shot any videos, mainly due to time. It's been crazy around here. This is our back 2.5 acres, and these are our little piglets, two of the piglets. Obviously the white ones are our goats. I think we have a little bit of footage of the goats, but yeah, our little piglets aren't so little anymore. And you'll notice one missing. That's because she's already been, shall we say, harvested, sold, made a deal, and as expected, the meat was awesome. They're just finishing up their dinner tonight. The goats like to come over and eat with them. The goats actually still have food over in their area, and they'll go over there. But the hogs, they're back here now. We pan over. This is where the previous videos were shot from months ago, way back over there. I'll go over there here in a second. We'll check that out. Well, we got the little gate here so they can run through here and then through this gate to the back 2.5 acres. Well, the goats can squeeze through that little space there. They were brought up, actually they're all about the same age. The goats came a little bit after the pigs, but they were brought up together, so they're all family in a sort. If the goats eat a little too much food or try to push them a little too much, the pigs are boss. They'll let them know what's up. You can see hogs are now about 170, 180 pounds, I reckon, maybe even more than that. Ossabaw, large black mix. The goats, of course, are dwarf goats. So we'll have our trusty and useful dogs, Titus and Olive, who are enjoying the animals, but they do get a little confused on herding them. They want to herd them all the time. Here's our, what we call our house chickens. This chicken coop is our original that we built probably 9 years ago. Still standing. We had to patch up a little bit here and there, but this was the first version that I learned on, and I started building for customers and improved on this to do what we eventually called a chicken fortress. And I just made a post today on Facebook, and it reminded me that basically if you're going to do chicken coops, do it one of two ways. Either make a fortress where nothing can get in, nothing can harm your chickens, or do a hoop like this, but leave one end open. Don't clip their wings. That way you're raising them more natural, and get you some dogs like these that can be trained to take care of the chickens. So if any predators do come, the dogs are your first defense. And if they get into the chicken coop, if it's open, the chickens and their wings aren't clipped, they're all natural, then they can just fly out and the predators won't get them. And that's what we've had in this other chicken coop right over there. I don't know if you can see it in this shot, but that's what we built over there. We got 10 chickens over there. We call our worker chickens. We've never had an issue whatsoever. Haven't lost any of them. Here's our eggs for the day. We don't have a whole lot of eggs, but it's summertime, very hot, and we love them. Let's see what Shelly's doing over there, doing a little dance. She's checking out the camera. Shelly's the dominant one, although she's shy. Natalie, the one still in the hogs area, is the outgoing one. It's always wanting to climb on things and mischievous and all that sort of thing. Shelly hogs the food. As you can see, she's plump. There look at the dogs. Think they gotta herd them up. Let's go over here and I'll show you another area. An electric fence got hit. There's the goats. They know the dogs don't like to go past that electric fence, but the dogs, like I said, think the goats belong over here, so they're always trying to herd them up, even when it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Since the last video, I added this rooftop and this rain gutter system that drains. There's a first flush and drains to that water tank there. It holds 250 gallons, I believe. And from here you can actually see the chicken coop back there. It's roughly 16 foot long with a tarp over it, and it's got nesting boxes, but it's open on the end, on this end. The end's closed over there. This end's open, we leave it open. And so if there's any issue with predators, chickens can just fly out. Got some water overflowing over here, so let's go take care of it. Again, this is Natalie. She loves a chest rub. Yeah, just a regular hose bib here for the water. Looks like we ran over a little bit. That's okay. This is actually chicken feed. The goats like to nibble on it. Might add that we don't feed the chickens grain in the summertime. Grain's bad. Grain's good for chickens, but in the summertime it's not so good because grain creates body heat. And body heat's the last thing that chickens need in the summer. Lots of fresh rainwater. See, Natalie's going back over here to mess around with the dogs. We got our barred rock chickens, 10 of them, and the feed over there for the goats. Now notice that the goats like to eat the pig food, as you're seeing here, the chicken feed and their own. Chickens will actually share with the goats' feed and their own. Pigs, you can see them way back there. They eat their own food. They don't go back and forth like these do. Anyway, just wanted to give you an update of what's going on around here. This is the living quarters for the animals. Here comes Natalie wanting another chest rub. She likes affection. But this is the pigs area. Originally this is where the pigs were, and what we were doing we were trading paddocks. We were letting this swing gate right here swing over. It's like a pet. We were swinging this gate here, or this divider here, over this way to this T-post. That way we could have the goats here for a while and then move them over here, and vice versa with the hogs. That way we could switch the paddocks that they were grazing off of. Now that the hogs are back there, we just leave this open so the goats can go any way they want to. And of course, with electric fence, charger being struck by lightning, losing the power, they just go around the house or anywhere they want to now, which is cool. They eat the brush and thorns and everything. But we close this up. I'm trying to keep them out of here. This is where the pigs used to be, and eventually we'll open it up and switch them off back and forth. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a great evening. Again, this is Mark Crawford with Sustainable Frugal Living, giving y'all an update. God bless.